Work Matters at the Library is a national programme that supports business and employment in three key areas: job seekers, those looking to change career, and new, small and micro businesses. The programme aims to bring library customers and the general public together with agencies and organisations who provide services and expertise. For those who are currently job seeking, preparing their CVs or getting ready for aptitude tests or interviews, the library has access to physical and online resources to aid them in their journey. All of these resources will be listed below and at the end of the video. My name is Laura Keane and I am from Matrix Recruitment Group. I'm here to guide you through some of the key stages when looking for a job. There's 6 videos in this series, and if you require any further information throughout, please get in touch and we'd be happy to help. Let's get started. Hi there, my name is Laura Keane and I am from Matrix Recruitment Group. Today we're going to look at finding the right job and career for you. Also looking at how we can rethink our career as well. Maybe 20 years in and we want to think of maybe a new career, we're going to look at that too. So 1/3 of our life is spent at work. That's over 90,000 hours in our lifetime, and in 2021 to this day, the retirement age is 66. So I wanted to put this in because, that's a lot of time during our lifetime that we spend at work. So we want to make sure that it's going to give us joy and I suppose make us feel fulfilled in our life. So we're going to look today at how we can get there. So how do you know what career and job is right for you? Career planning is something that you can do at the start of your career. Maybe it's your first job. Maybe you're just out of college, you're a college graduate. Maybe you've been in your current job for 5 years. Maybe you've been in your current job the last 40 years. It really makes no difference. It's the same at every single stage. We want to look at careers and interests, how they align with, I suppose, where we're at in our life right now. Also, as well, we want to think of what resources we have to help us get to the career that we want. Thinking of things like our financial situation, our location. Maybe do we need to upskill to get to that career? We're going to break it down today in 4 steps. So, knowing yourself, finding out, making decisions, and taking action. I would suggest before we move on, pause this video, grab a pen and paper because you can fill this out as you go. Step 1, knowing yourself. So like I said, make sure you have a pen and paper. You can pause this as you go, but I would suggest to actually physically write down the answers to these questions as you go, because you can answer them in your head, but if you have the answers in front of you, you can look back, and sometimes when you're writing, something will come out or something will go onto the page and kind of gives you a realization. So definitely answer these as we go. So the next step then is finding out. So this is exploring jobs that interest you and asking yourself these questions. Again, write these down as you're going. Next step, making the decisions. So this step involves comparing our options, narrowing down our choices, and thinking about what suits you best at this point in time. Like I said, we want to align our career goals with what's happening in our life right now. We want to be realistic as well. Again, answer these questions. You can pause and start as you go. 4th step, we want to use all that we've learned about our skills, interests, and values together with the information that we've gathered about the world of work and make the plan. So we now have our plan, and I suppose you're going to be a bit more aware of, what you want, where you want to go, if you have obstacles to overcome to get to where you want to go. But there is some common mistakes that we want to avoid, such as listening to people who tell you that you should or should not do something. Yes, it's great to have advice from friends and family and colleagues and people close to you, but at the end of the day, it's your decision. For your job, your career, I suppose it really is up to you. You can definitely take influence from other people, but at the end of the day, the decision comes to you. Not doing your homework. This is something that is crucial, especially if it's a new career or a new job that you want to get into. If it's something you've never done before, it's crucial that you spend a couple of hours looking into it, talking to people that maybe are in the job already. Again, doing your homework will fall in. You'll end up doing your homework as you're answering those questions that we talked about a second ago. Ignoring who you are. At the end of the day, we're all going to be good at some things. We're all going to be not so good at other things. And that's fine. That's just being a human being. But we want to make sure that we are, I suppose, aligning our job to our strengths. We don't want to be in a job where every day it's a struggle and you're not feeling fulfilled. You want to be excelling at what you're good at. And that is definitely something that you need to take into account when planning your career. Like I said, it might be your first job. It might be a job that you're changing after 20 years. Think about who you are as a person and align up your career planning with that. That's it for this video. The next video that we're going to look at is how to complete application forms like a pro. There's some further information there from Waterford Library, Work Matters at the Library, Matrix Recruitment. If you require any further information on what we just discussed, you can contact any of us there and we'd be happy to help. Thanks a million. Bye.